the LeetCode coding challenge, and today we are going to solve our next problem statement, max consecutive ones. Let's start. Given a binary array nums and an integer k, return the maximum number of consecutive ones in the array if you can flip at most k0. So this is our array and we have given a value of k. K is the maximum number of 0 that is allowed to flip. And we need to find the sub-array that have the most number of consecutive one in it. So we can take these first three elements of sub-array. These are the valid sub-array because all are 1. The first four element is also a valid sub-array because you can flip 1 0. This is also valid sub-array because you can flip 2 zeros. And now the size of our sub-array is 5. The first 6 element is not a valid sub-array because the maximum number of zeros allowed to flip is 2 only. And even if we flip the last 2 0, there is a 1 0 in the middle. So it is not a valid sub-array because all the elements are not consecutive 1. This is also a valid sub-array because you can flip the last and the first 0. And the size of this sub-array is 6. Similarly, this is also a valid sub-array. Same size 6, so one of this case is answer. For second case, you can solve it on your own and try to find the answer. Let's come to the solution part. We can solve this problem statement using window sliding approach, and let me explain it to you. Suppose we have this array and we can initialize our window. This back and front is our window, the back side of the window and the front side of the window. We can keep counting the number of 0 that is occurring in the window, the maximum number of 0 that is allowed, and what is the maximum window size. So we will keep on moving our window and we will find what is the maximum window size. So yeah, let's start. For this sub-array, we initialize our back and the front by 0. So this is our initial window. Now in our window, there's only one. There is no 0, so our 0 count is 0 and our maximum window size is 1. Now when we iterate to the second loop, our window size increased and now our number of 0 in this window is 0 and now our maximum window size is 2. On third iteration, our 0 count goes to 1 because there is a 1 0 at third index and now our maximum window size is 3. For fourth iteration, in this window, our 0 count is 2 and our maximum window size is also increased. Similarly, for this window, the first 5 elements, the number of 0 is 2 and the maximum window size is 5. For the first 6 elements, the number of 0 is 2 and our window size increment to 6. Now the first 7 element is also valid because there is only 2 0. And now our window size increased to 7. Now, if we move our pointer again to right, the first 8 element, now we have 3 0 in it, which is more than k. So now what we have to do, we need to move our window from the back side. We are moving our window on the front side because our number of 0 were less than the k value. But as soon as the number of 0 goes more than our k value, we move the window from back. So now we are moving our window from the back. Now this is our window and again our 0 count is 3, which is greater than 2 and our maximum window size is 7 because in the before case we have calculated our maximum window size is 7. So we are not updating our maximum window size if the window size is less than our previous value. So if our 0 count is greater than k, we move it from the back. So that's why we moved in this iteration also from 0 to 1. And again, we are moving our back from 1 to 2. And in this window, now now the number of 0 is again 3. So we again move our back. And in this window, now our 0 count is 2. And then we again will start increasing our front value. For this window, again, the number of 0 count goes to 3 more than k. We move our back. For this, now the number of 0 is 2. So this is valid scenario. And again, we move our front. So now our front is reached to the array size. and our iteration is complete. So for this test case, the maximum window size is 7. So this is our answer. And I hope you understand the solution. And now let's jump to the coding part. Using our sliding window, back equal to 0, front equal to 0, our max window count, max window size equal to 0, and our 0 count. Iterate while front is less than our array length. We are moving our sliding window to the right side, so we will increment our front every time. Now, if and we also need to count the number of 0 every time. So if our array element is equal to 0, increment the number of 0 count. 0 count plus. If 0 count goes greater than our k value, so if our number of 0 goes greater than k, we need to move our window from the back side. So do the back plus. But one more thing to know, we are counting the number of 0 in every window. So if the backside element is equal to 0, we need to reduce our 0 count. So if the element that is left behind the window, the backside is equal to 0, reduce our 0 count. And at last, we need to find the max window size. The max window size, whatever is greater than between our window size will be front minus back, for max window size. Let's return our answer. Let's run our test case. So our test case is working. Submitting the solution, and our solution is also working. Thanks for joining the session. Let's meet tomorrow.